Welcome back. This is Kabusha with some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Now, there is a bit of a new introduction is the later game tech 1940 and an odd quirk, which is with the new battlecruiser hulls. You can build a battlecruiser that's only 47,000 tons, that's going 45 knots, medium range, for example, and basically nothing can hit it, at least when the AI fields one. So I'm going to try it for myself. Armor is fairly light, 10 inches. Basically, I went and roughly armored it against a heavy cruiser caliber gun, a 10-inch gun. And so that's basically what I kind of shot for the basic armor layout. Not really supposed to be for dealing with battleships. But the mission is going to have 3 battleships in it, so we'll see how long we can survive. In terms of, we have increased ammo with super heavy shells, semi-auto, and electrical turrets. So we only have 6 guns, but we have very rapid firing 18-inch guns. Quality Mark III. Actually, I forgot to look. What are the 17s are the same, 16s. Okay, so we'll stick with 18s. Go big or go home. This ship is kind of ridiculous. Even with 4 stacks with induced boilers, I still only have an 82.9% engine efficiency, which is going to be a little bit of torque lost, but whatever. I'm running with the max turbo electric drive and shafts to try to compensate some of that. We'll see how this goes. Basic anti-torp, double bottom, reinforced hull, anti-flooding, and all or nothing. Heavy barbettes, and Crep 4. So we'll see how this goes. This is more of an experimental video, just to show how broken speed is right now in the game. I'm trying to find the forum post. If I can, I'll share it here, where somebody has done some just analysis work, just recording the hit chance against different ranges, and figured out it's basically an exponential increase, where it's kind of linear for hit chance, and then it starts hitting a wall and goes right up through the roof at around, I think, 36 or 37 knots. So it makes basically ships like this impossible to hit at range. So we already have them spotted. I did choose the best rangefinder, RDF, all the bells and whistles for long-range fire. 32.7%. 32.7 kilometers away, 2.3% chance to hit. We'll see here. And this is definitely a ship set up for a stern engagement. So we'll see. We will angle in just to get a little bit closer to our targets. It is fairly balanced in terms of the weight distribution, so jeez, this thing's just a monster. Full speed is still 37 knots. 36, 37 right in there. That's just insane. Now it'll speed up to 2x. The battleships, I don't realistically expect to sink them per se, but I'm sure I will damage them. 1940 tech, Japanese. Interesting. 2-4. Okay, so they're all 8-gun ships. I love that carapace look. It's kind of like a insect's hull, essentially. None of them are looking this way, though. Decent secondaries on them and such. Kind of cool looking ships. I like the pagoda design, too. I should do a Japanese ship here soon, just to do the pagoda. So we already have shots out, 5.5% chance to hit at 32 kilometers. Wow. See how close we are. Which ship are we targeting? Oh, let me close that. So the lead ship. Oop, get back over there. I don't know if we hit it or not. Doesn't look like it. Splashed around. Ooh, even really far. But we'll see. I'm kind of curious. I'm gonna try closing to close enough range that they can spot me, just so that I can compare their chance to hit against mine. Just because of my sheer speed advantage. In fact, with that in mind, I should probably have this at flank speed, just to see how much of a malice it really is. Obviously, I'm losing my bonus to hit, but we'll see how much my bonus is countered by their negative. 31 kilometers. Only 2 of the guns fired, which is kind of peculiar. I am doing a dual gun design. The triples are even worse, about only firing like a couple shells per salvo. So you're paying a lot of tonnage for 3 guns, but don't even consistently really get to use all three. There we go. Alright, so it looks like they are now replying. So I'm going to go ahead and start angling out some. Now, they could still hit me, without a doubt. There's always a chance. So I'm locked on target with a 4.9% chance to hit. Currently going 38 knots. Oh, we don't actually have it yet. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll just run in parallel for now. Something like that. Slightly out. That is, of course, going to hurt our own chance to hit, but, we'll see. This is very much a battlecruiser. We're fairly lightly armored for a ship with this caliber of rifle. 18-inch guns, but only 10 inches of armor. Not what I would normally design for myself, but I tend to over-armor my ships in all honesty, but, you know, I don't like losing the stuff. I do love having this many smokestacks, though. That's kind of cool. To fit these next two stacks, I actually had to go for the smallest ones just to cram them in, because the tall ones needed a little too much room. But hey, it got me like just shy of 90% efficiency, so there's that. So we're sitting at 28.9 kilometers with a 7.1% chance to hit. Let's go check our friendo over here. Range 27.7, plus 34% from technologies, 100% from long range, tech and tower, plus 10% from third grade guns, weather, column C, near the flagship. Interesting. So we are at 43 knots. We're almost to our max speed. We still have 7%-ish to hit. I'm really curious how poor theirs is going to be, because they're not firing much. Probably because of a poor hit chance. Just trying. Let's see. Range 28. Almost 28.9 kilometers. We're just cruising. Chilling like a villain. Shots all over. Not even close. Don't even really expect to win this just because I won't have enough ammunition to win this. It takes a lot of ammunition at this point in this late game environment to even kill a ship. They are so resistant to damage that 18-inch super heavy shells do very, very little to the target. It's a little overtuned. But we'll see. We're going to speed this up. Say 10 times. See if we get some hits. Waiting on the reports. 18-inch hit for 45 damage. Oh, they did manage to hit us. I'll give them that. Overpinned. To be fair, they're firing a lot more guns. So maneuver. Minus 5%. We almost have the target identified. Ooh, I like that decal of the damage effect. Come on, identify these ships. 87%. That's the one thing I do hate, is how long it takes to identify a ship. Typically, you'd probably have some idea what's operating in the area. So, seems a little bit much. Turn back out just a tiny bit. Getting a little bit close, and our rangefinders are long-range rangefinders, so we don't want to get too close. Yeah, long-range tech and towers, so we're starting to lose that bonus because we were getting too close. Okay, good to know. Still kind of experimenting. It doesn't really tell you when those bonuses get added or removed. So Yep, now we're opening up the range and the bonus is starting to go up again. So for late game tech, 20 kilometers looks to be about the breaking point where that long range tech starts to disappear as a bonus. So we'll kite back out. Alright, so these guys have, so because of our speed, 1% chance to hit right now. So if I go back to mine, and we'll say from there to here, it's not quite working right. But yeah, it's a little bit easier to see if you're dealing with the battle cruiser shooting him at range, but yeah. 1% chance to hit. We can't see all the negatives, unfortunately, from their point of view. But he's got 1%. He's got less than 1%. Just shy of 0.5%. Because, ultimately, because of the speed malice. If you are shooting at a battle cruiser, you'll see a negative here is like well over 90% regularly. Just an obscenely high negative. Hey! Get that ship up again. Okay. I'm tempted to build this ship, swap it to the short range, and just see what happens at super short range. I think I will, because this is going to be kind of boring from here. So, just to see. So, rebuild the ship, and we're going to swap from the long range stereoscopic to coincidence for a general increase to all my accuracy, and we'll see just how ridiculous this gets. And yeah, good enough. Launch. See how close we can get. Get an obscene accuracy and see just how bad theirs is. Because especially since we're at very long range, it's not quite as obvious. But let's see what happens with the slightly more moderate range. Times 10 speed. Take me closer. I want to hit him with my sword. So we're already at 2.6%, 3.7. That's not bad at all for 31 kilometers. It's not bad. Not bad. Oh, that's a cool looking ship. Oh man, that thing's awesome. Very heavy weight on the bow, that's for sure, but oh man. I love that design though. That thing's just so aggressive. Oh, that is cool. I'm gonna have to design a ship like that sometime. That just kicks ass. Ooh, are these all like that? Are they all the same class? Sure looks it. Fascinating. Okay, back to the Achilles and close that thing. Close the log. All right, let's turn in. Take me closer. I want to hit him with my sword. Secondary turret still sort of clearing. Yep, she's gonna fire. Cool. Well, I guess one of them decided to fire. There we go. There's the other two. They're somewhat irregular sometimes with their firing, but still. 18-inch pin. That was on which ship? This ship? Okay. Well, it said it hit. Yeah, another hit. Mid-deck pin. Oh yeah, right there. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's like it blasted a hole in it. I do like some of the new textures. Look pretty cool now. They are also a 6-gun design. Interesting for battleships. Kind of light. Granted, they got a ridiculously beautiful secondary arrangement. Oh, I am gonna have to do something like that here soon. I don't really like that sticking in, but you know, still, I'd probably move that to the rear. Yeah, it's glorious though. Okay, so we got a 9.4% chance to hit. Which is pretty good. Turn it just a tiny bit more. We are a hot dog at a range of 14 kilometers. Destroyed a casemate. Oh yeah. Yeah, we'll just zig and zag. Oh, maneuvering's hurting us. The secondary fire that's coming in is just gorgeous. Love it. Oh, I do love this. All the things firing is just so cool. So the Akagi only has a 1% chance to hit at 12 kilometers. Their secondaries actually have a better chance to hit than their main guns. And same thing there, about a 1%. They can get hits, especially through sheer volume of fire. Something will probably hit eventually. But yeah, the negative from high speed really kind of breaks it. 13 kilometers, and I'm just like, la 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 la, don't care. If I had 2 or 3, we could sink these pretty easy. Oh, I did get tapped. I'm on fire. Oh no. No, the secondary is doing a good job of at least setting me on fire. I'm not really doing much else, but hey. They're still sub 1%. I'm amazed they're even hitting ever. I mean, throw enough shit at the wall, something will stick eventually, without a doubt, but yeah, it's insane. So yeah, don't want to get hit, just go fast. That's pretty much the entire point of this video. It's just, it's kind of insane right now. It's really insane. I'm amazed they're hitting this much. I'm not sure if maybe the AI gets a little bit of a favoritism, because I know when I have those type of odds, I'm not hitting that regularly. But to be fair, they've got a total of, what, 18 guns shooting at me to my 6, so something will hit eventually. But still, they're actually, I think they're very lucky to be hitting that often right now. You know, let's close in just to see. I really don't care if the ship gets sunk or not. Let's see how good of a hit chance we can get versus them at like point blank range. Let's see what we get. See what ridiculousness. Did they have torpedoes? No torpedoes. Alright, cool. Then I don't care. Torpedoes, the great balancers. Now, where you see this the worst is if you take the Bismarck versus Hood mission, where you're supposed to go sink the hood. Yeah, it's pretty hard, just because the hood that the AI tends to generate is monstrously fast. Boy, they are getting stupid lucky. Sub 1% chance to hit, and they're hitting with 17-inch guns. That sounds kind of fucky, but whatever. Realistically, if you're doing it, it's not going to happen. Still. Target locked. Target fast speed. So that I have minus 26% because he's going 28 knots. Fascinating. Take me closer. Closer. See, I'm not sure why. So that's showing a 27% target fast speed. So I've seen a, I don't know if that's against me or them. I'm really confused now. 2.9, 2. Yeah, sure. Why not? Ain't going in here. Take out that ship. Do it. Pretty good chance to pin. Very low ricochet chance. 20% chance to hit at 8.3 kilometers. If I slowed down, I'd have an even better chance to hit, but whatever. So she's up to 3% versus my 28% chance to hit. Wow. So she's up to 5%. I'm at 50, basically. Wow. Okay, finally up to 7 at super short range. 3 kilometers. She's finally up to 8% chance to hit. Ricochet chance low. That one's even lower. 27. Yeah, it's ricochet chance getting high. Actually, you know what? Keep your guns on her. See if we can do a drive-by. You're gonna go. You're not gonna fire for a second here. Hard to starboard. Ricochet chance is average. Come on, get those guns on target. Normal. Fire when ready. Drive by. I think I'm actually overturning my turrets, it seems. Whoa, I got detonated! That came out of nowhere. Hey, battlecruiser at short range, something's about to happen anyway. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I was just wanted to show how ruthless speed is. And, I mean, look how ridiculously close I had to get before they were even a threat to me, realistically. Yeah. Hopefully they kind of adjust that some. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. See you later.